So this is how I knew, right, that her and my neighbor was like this, because they would always they'll speak to each other, they'll talk to each other, not like this was a regular thing, but this the neighbor. But I would speak, I could wave, and my neighbor, his wife, she wouldn't say shit. She'd just give me this bold, nasty, oh my god, evil ass look, like I hadn't done something, like I hadn't broken their house or something, but just was very nasty and evil. And she had a dog named Angel, but the dogs was demons. Like they were fucking demons, but they was them little Chihuahua dogs and shit. But these dogs was demons. The Angel was a motherfucking demon. When she left for those 4 or 5 days, the neighbor, she put up 2 giant eyeballs. Now my office sits here, right? The window and shit right here. And I happen to look out the window, right? And when I look out the window, I see these 2 giant eyeballs just facing toward my office, my room, right? Because we used to sleep in my office and shit. We hadn't got a full-time desk, that type of shit. But our room was upstairs at the time, you feel me? But we used to always sleep back there. And I always found that strange. And I knew that was some spell work shit, to keep an eye on me. Right? Like if he leave or he this and that or however. Because like I said, I used to go outside. Right? And this before my car was totally broken down. It would have bird heads and pigeon heads in my gas tank. Like I'll get to the gas station, open it, the bird head will fall out the motherfucker. Right? Birds be in the windshields, in the windshield wipers, the body of it. And like they literally set it there and put the windshield wiper to keep it there to let me know, yeah, we watching. Or my tire will always need some air, be flat or some shit. But there were bird heads behind the tires, shit like that. So I'm like, man, is it a cat doing this shit? As far as in the ones on the ground. Obviously somebody put them in my, and I would tell her this type of shit. And she, just be like, damn, that's wild type shit. She didn't talk like that, but, paraphrase. Just these types of things would be happening. But I always found that odd that the neighbor would never ever speak to me. So it was deep, man. Just being over there on that block. I'm pulling off one time, and the other neighbor on this side, they talking about me. And she like, I can hear her say, that's her car too. No, it's not her car. This my car. That's her car. I bought this car. But this just show you that how a lot of women be. They be all on some bullshit and how they're thinking. You feel me? Because